All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Wayne's World Garage. Today we're in Pasadena, otherwise known as the Diener in Maryland. My buddy from the tree company said, "Hey, you want this nice black locust tree?" And I said, "Do we want a black locust tree?" Absolutely. So we're up here today to grab this black locust tree while his men cut the thing down, debranch it, take care of it. So all I can do is trailer it, which still takes better part of half a morning since I have to load the trailer up, make sure the battery's in good shape, bring it up here. But we're up here right now waiting for them to drop this guy. We're going to bucket into 8-foot pieces because locust never rots out as far as I can tell. I've seen locust posts around for 60 years, 70 years in the ground, and they just last forever. So it'll be some nice wood. So we'll get this guy loaded up here, and hopefully we'll get it milled in the next couple weeks. Hey, just before we get going with the locust video, I want to just give you a quick update of what I've been doing with the wood we cut last week and the week before, and what's been taking up all my time, since I don't do videos of everything I do. So just a couple minutes of this stuff and then on to the locust videos. Everything takes more time than expected. Just as an addition to this little video we're doing on moving these locust logs, I want to show you a couple of things that we've been doing here. So how many people can remember the last time you changed the oil in your car? Well, if you've got one car, that's okay. Sadly, we've got a lot of pistons here in the shop. So if I look at, our Jetta, the Power Wagon, there's 4, there's 6, that's 10. My F-250, that's 18. The 4400's got 3 more, that's 21. The 318's got 2, 23. The Kubota's got 3. The Onan's got 4. The Honda's got 1. A whole lot of pistons anyway going on. And that means a whole lot of oil changes. So it's hard to keep track of them all. What I'll do is I actually write it on the filters and stuff like this. But I wanted something on the board so when I walk into the garage I can see it. And here I can see when I changed the oil the last time was, how many hours were on it, how many miles were on it, whether I greased it, whether it needed greasing, did the air filters. The brakes, we do bleed the brakes, believe it or not, and we do change the fluid every couple years. So every couple of oil changes I do that. Additionally, avgas, because I put avgas in stuff which sits for a long time. So like our creek pump, the water buggy, and stuff like that, log splitter, slit sitter, stuff I don't use too often, always gets avgas at the end of the season. So today, I did the log splitter, okay? We changed the oil in the log splitter, put oil down a cylinder, filled it up with avgas, and now it should be ready for next year. Sawmill. So as you might recall, the last video, we cut this nice cherry wood. And we cut them into pretty much 6-inch wide boards. A couple of them are a little bit wider, 5 or 6 inches, and it's 5/4. And we have 1, 2, 3 times 5. So we got 15 boards, 18 boards. So that's some nice cherry wood. And it's nice, straight wood. But what I do, it's got to be stickered in order for it to dry, because this wood is wet. These logs were wet. So I end up putting them down in a climate-controlled area, our basement, which is dehumidified. And then what I do is I put these things called stickers under them, which everybody knows what they are. And I put straps, ratchet straps. $7.99 buys 4 of these things. And this wood will dry relatively straight. And that's what I did with the cherry we did last week. And I know it's getting crowded, but this is a wood shop. And we've got more of this. This is the walnut we did the week before. It's beautiful, beautiful wood. And here, of course, is my dehumidifier running at 45–50%. This wood, when I strapped it here and put it here, was like 25% moisture content when I measured it. So I kind of try and put it away on the side where it's out of the way. You never have enough room. Outside, it's hot outside, it's humid outside, it's going to take a long time to dry. So I think this will be a little bit better way of doing it. He's debranching this guy now. Once he debranches it, he'll drop it down. He's safe and easy as pie. And it's nice to have a little grapple here hanging by, move stuff, and a chipper. How sweet is that? So, to help you identify what a locust tree looks like, it's got these small leaves, 2, 4, like 12 or 14 of them on each of the branches. Okay, but if there's no leaves on it, if it's wintertime, okay, the bark is very distinct on a locust tree. Look at how deep the grooves are in it, or whatever they call that. But it's very deep grooves for the bark, and that helps identify a locust tree. And we'll get a couple closer up looks of that. But just look at it, it's very unusual as far as that goes. It doesn't look like a poplar, certainly not a beech, okay, certainly not an oak, and that's how you can tell. The advantage to these trees, they last forever. We're going to make them into 4x4s, and they'll be beautiful. They will last the rest of our lives, plus 50 years. Here she goes. Timber. Job. All right, so we got 4 of these logs now so far. All right, well, here we are. Thanks to these guys, we got 5 of these logs loaded up. 2 or 3 of them look pretty good, but as long as we get 4x4s out of them, and we'll get a bunch of 4x4s, this will be nice wood. So now the next step is to get them to the sawmill. Onward. Okay, that's it for this episode of Wayne's World Garage. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit subscribe, leave a comment, give it a thumbs up. Thanks to the guys at Annapolis Tree Service for giving us this Locust. They're a local company, they're good sports, they're safe, and they do a great job. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.